Okay, thank you and welcome to the second video for the offline CBT application. You can use this tool or this application to conduct CBT examination and test in your school, and you don't need the internet. It's basically an offline CBT software. So for the second video, we're going to be looking at how to set the questions and how to administer the questions on the students. So follow me, let's dive right in. Okay, now I have the software launched here. Okay, and as you can see, you put the name of the subject, the grade, or the name of the school, depending on the format that the school uses. You can have that imputed into the name, the quiz name, particular part of the input box, then description, answer all questions, and you can just type that in, answer all questions. Okay, answer all questions, and then the name of the teacher, Frank. Okay, all right, so that's the title. Then we can go to the question section, and the question section will actually help you to input the questions as you want them. Like I mentioned in the previous video, you can import the questions, you can copy and paste the questions. Like this, I just copied and I pasted. That's the first question. So we have the question and then the answers, and you can add more answer options right here by clicking this button. You can add more questions by clicking this button or by duplicating this question right here. So that's actually what I'm going to do, because I've added the first question. So when you enter the question and you provide the answers, you have to choose the correct answer, so that when the student responds to that question and chooses the correct answer, he gets it marked right. Okay, so for this question, this is from the comprehension passage, who killed the mob? Who killed the madman? Okay, I guess the answer here is the mob. The mob killed the madman. So when they choose this, then it's going to mark them correctly. Now I'm going to go to the next question. I will just simply duplicate the first question. So I'll make this my number 2, and I can erase this. I'll just go to where I have this question saved, and I'm just going to copy it and paste. Just go copy and paste. Okay, and I'm going to type in the options as well, and as you can see, the options here are already, the options are available, but I'm just going to make the change by making sure I have the correct options imputed there. And that's the second B option, which is that. As you can see, I'm just simply copying and pasting. So if you have the question in your question bank, it becomes very easy to just transfer the questions from your question bank, to the Cbt software. And I also mentioned that you can import the questions using the format provided here. We have 3 formats: the XML format, the TXT, and the ATS format. So you convert your questions to this format, and that makes it possible to import the entire question with the options into the Cbt software. Alright, for this purpose, I'm just going to go ahead, and once you have the second question entered, so we're going to choose the right option. Who did the police arrest? The police arrested the mob. So the correct answer is C. Now, these are just English questions. What about mathematical questions? And because this is just for illustration purposes, I'm just going to try to add a mathematical question. So I'm going to duplicate, or another option is to click the add blank question option. Okay, maybe when I do the next question, I'm going to do that. Now, this is going to be question 3. Question 3. Question 3. Question 3. call the insert menu and also bring up the formula. Here I want to solve this, so I'm going to ask them to solve this. Okay, and so I have this here. I have other format, I have style, I have size, and you can find more of these formulas or equations from this equation editor. So I'm just going to hit enter. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to close this, and it's going to insert that for me, but I don't want it to be 80, so I just cut it and I paste it just below the question. So I have this here. And so what's the answer to this? So this is 25, I'm just guessing now, and this is 10, and this is minus 20. I guess I can add more options if I like, so I'm just going to choose this as the correct answer from this. I think I understand what happened. I changed to, I'm actually supposed to be a multiple choice, right? Okay, so I'm doing multiple choice question, and then it brings me here. So the correct answer I have chosen is this. And I'm going to do one more question. This time I'm going to do a diagram kind of question. Okay, so I'm going to call that question number 4, and I'll say the part labeled, labeled A is dash. Okay, so I'm going to choose the option A. I'm going to say it's mango. I'm going to B. You know, I've not imputed the diagram, so I'm going to import the diagram into this place. So it says orange. Okay, and I'm going to add one more, and I'll call that what do you call it now? Purple. Okay, that's purple. So let's import that. I'm supposed to do that before adding the options, but whichever way, you're free to navigate around the questions, and just be free to get the problem solved. So I'm just going to get fruit now. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to bring this in. So the part labeled A is dash. It's not mislabeled. This is just for illustration purposes. But I'm going to choose the answer to be purple. Right? Okay. So I have the question saved now. So I can save my work. Save this question to my drive, and save it on the desktop. English language grade 6. Click on save to save the question. And after doing that, one of the possibilities is that I can run the question from here, or I can go to the destination file or this destination of where I saved it. I saved it on my desktop, and I've got it here, so I can launch it from here or here. And also, quite importantly, when you set the questions, you can make the questions available via a network system. If the systems in your computer laboratory or in the school, they are networked together, all you need to do is have the questions on the server, and of course the questions will be made available to the rest of the systems. But if you don't have that in place, you can do it manually. So every teacher or whoever is in charge of the questions and administering questions can copy the questions with a flash drive from the teacher and manually transfer it to all the computers that the students are going to be using. So you can have it on the network, you can run it manually. So whichever way, you can actually run a very effective CBT exam or test, as the case may be. So let's get back to this and quickly round up with let's administer the test now or the exam and have the student run it. So I'm going to close this totally, and I'm going to launch the test right now. As you can see, English language grade 6. I have 4 questions. The name of the teacher is Frankie Doe. I'm going to enter my name as the person taking the test, Ucheobi, and I'm going to start the quiz. Now, based on my settings, the questions will be randomized. That is, two students can't be on the same question at the same time, so they're answering different questions. So let's just take the test and see who did the police arrest. Yes, it's the mob, I guess. I'll accept. Click on accept. Move to the next question from the comprehension passage. Who killed the madman? Yes, I guess it's the mob. Can you see? As it's making the question system projecting or pushing the questions randomly, it's also pushing the answers randomly. So I'm seeing it as B. In another person who is doing same number one question, we see this option as C. So that way it's difficult for them to actually copy each other. Okay, I'm going to accept this, and then talk with the part level A is what? I think it's proper. Accept this and solve this question, and I think the answer is A, and I'm going to accept this. So in this case, it projected my answer or the final results on the screen, and I can view report. So I'm going to click on view report, and you can see I have the report of the test. I can save it and I can print it, and that's very, very amazing from the entire test. So that's how to set the questions and also administer it, and also get the questions responses exported in PDF, so it can be printed, emailed, or put on the content management system that the school probably uses. Basically, that will be it for this video, and I hope you've been able to learn how to use the software. It's very simple and very easy to use, and of course easy to administer on your students. Please do let us know if you have any questions. You can call the numbers that we have given, or reach out to us via email so that we can get to resolve any issues that you may be having. To get this software running for your school, you can get it to be deployed for your school, and then payment is timely basis, or you can buy it outrightly, so that now and forever you can have your name licensed to the software for your school, and you can run it offline like we have said, without requiring the use of internet. I thank you very much for staying with me on this video training, and I hope you learned a lot. See you later. Bye bye.